Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Not guilty.
Not against the audience.
Wow. Hey, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. Just in, man, ASAP Rocky found not guilty, man. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. My guy who been watching this the whole time called me, said that it's over with, that pretty much he was found not guilty of all charges. My guy, OG Power, what's going on, OG?
Right, man, look at here. That's something. Hey, ASAP, right? But it was a no-brainer, you know. And let me be the first to say, I made a wrong call, right? Because they offered ASAP Rocky 6 months in the county jail. He said he didn't want to mess up his rap career. But I'm looking in California, you're looking at 24 years in prison for a gun charge, right? So they had it like, man, that it's over and done with. But that man knew what he was doing. I'm telling my partners, man, you need to give that guy $1 million and just get rid of him. This idiot asked ASAP Rocky him for $30 million.
That's the problem.
He asked for $30 million. The man didn't have no gunshot out. The case was so bad, that dude. But see, now that's talking about standing on your business, right? He went to trial and made this man testify against him. Now, when you say somebody snitching on you, they supposed to get on. When you take a deal, you snitched on yourself. Yeah. Rocky did not snitch on himself. He took it to the box, made 12 in the box. Listen to this man lie on him and test. You know that this idiot said that ASAP Rocky shot at him twice, skinned his knuckles. The police came to the scene, 7 LA police officers that deal with gunshots every day, didn't find no bullet casings. He came from New York. He came and said 2 hours later, he came and found the shell casings and took them to the police. Did not go to the hospital until he got to New York. And they couldn't treat him. It wasn't a gunshot, wasn't no debris. I mean, he was a turtle, but he was just trying to get, and Rocky knew if he took a deal for 6 months in the county jail, dude could sue him civilly because he's admitting to the charge. So he went on to Rihanna was right in the courtroom with him for his trial, brought the children in. It took him less than 2 hours to find him not guilty. I applaud that brother, man. Don't let nobody exploit you.
Wow, man, when it first started off, a lot of people was giving Rihanna flack for coming in there because she's a billionaire and sitting in that courtroom and felt like it was the wrong thing and she shouldn't be doing that, man. But in actuality, if it's your man and you got kids by him, she held him down. And I think that's something you got to applaud.
Man, look, I had a federal charge one time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was looking bad. I had 5 police officers from the Compton Police Department testifying against me and some of the victims' people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had this attorney, shout out to Milton Grimes, because I didn't want him. I had this other attorney that I wanted, and Milton's a Negro. He used to deal with Suge. And so Captain Shaheed went and got my mama and told my mama, I'm sitting in the feds, man, he need to use Milton. So we went to trial, bro. We sitting up in trial. We go into trial, Judge Garino's court, not Garino's court. I forget the judge's name. We're in the court. I'm telling the judge that I didn't even want Milton Grimes. The police get on the stand. They get to talking. I got 12 people looking at me as a gang member. Omar Bradley, who was the mayor of the city of Compton at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Omar Bradley, Professor Armin Raw, who was a city councilman, and Captain Shaheed Muhammad came to my trial, right?
Right.
The marshals tried to keep them from coming in. They came in, and the judge, when they seen the commotion, came in. He announced to the jury that this is Omar Bradley. He's not going to testify, but he's sitting in the audience. And I'm just showing what the impression it does on a jury, right?
Right.
So they found me not guilty. They didn't believe the police, right?
Right.
And when they was voir dire and asked, well, like, man, what was the pivotal moment? And the jury says, any man that a mayor will come and sit on his trial and support him, he can't be that bad, right? So by Rihanna coming and supporting her husband, and she's a world-renowned influence celebrity, them people had to like, man, would that man just do some stupid like stuff like, and they didn't believe nothing really said anyway. He was a bad witness. He argued, he lied, he perjured himself, he did everything in the books to lose the case.
You're talking about Relly?
Really, that's the
A$AP Rocky.
They claim that ASAP Rocky. He say ASAP Rocky shot at him 2 times, skinned him, but then somebody shoot at you, claim that they're going to kill you, and then you, after the scuffle, you follow them for a block and a half, following behind them. Like, who do that?
No, and like I said, that jury, once you're sitting in there, they're looking at everything. They're checking out all of the situation. They're trying to understand pretty much what's really going on. You can try to have influence over them, and you just can't. They're going to look and assume what they want. There's 12 different minds sitting there trying to understand this case, and they don't have a dog in the fight a lot of times. They're just sitting there.
Yeah, once he, and he didn't admit it, he called on the telephone and told one of Relly's partners, man, look, give me $30 million and I'll just go away and it won't be no charge, and whoop de wham. Then he gets on the stand with the prosecution and tell them how well ASAP Rocky was doing and that he was broke. So the jury said they thought it was a money grab. The dude was just trying to get him convicted so he could sue him and get money. So, man, they didn't believe nothing he said. Shout out to ASAP Rocky and don't, hey, Tacopino, I believe his name. He's an attorney out of New York City. He didn't use no LA sellout attorney. Between Tacopino and y'all Texas lawyers, boy, them the baddest lawyers I've seen on the planet, bro.
Wow, man. Like I said, man, it's just a great thing to see. ASAP Rocky don't have to go and do no time. He get to sit down with his children and pretty much be a father in them kids' life instead of having to be broke away from them like that. And just how much time was he facing?
He was facing 24 years.
24 years, man, and then he get to walk away free. Tonight he be at home with his family. I think that's the American justice system at its finest for that black brother, for him getting to go home with his family over some stuff that was ridiculous for him to even be in there if they weren't going to come right. They came like cabbage, all head but no body. And at the end of the day, you can't do that when it come down to the court system, when you got your information corrected with the right attorneys on your side, man. Shout out to ASAP Rocky, man, for knocking this thing out the park, man.
Hey, look, and not like in Atlanta where they had black jurors, they had all white conservative jurors. For him to find a black man not guilty of a gun in California, bro, that's better than the Super Bowl.
Man, hey guys, get in our comments and let us know. OG had spoke up again saying that this all white jury and the way this whole thing panned out is better than the Super Bowl. Do y'all think it's better than the Super Bowl? Also, get in there and let us know what you think. They came quickly. They didn't deliberate not even 3 hours, and they was back out there letting everybody know that ASAP Rocky would be going home to his children tonight. And hey, man, kudos again to ASAP Rocky. Congratulations, man, on your win, man. Hey, man, this is Boss Talk 101 Reviews. What a bosses talk.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.